You're losing a whole bunch of money because your blog posts are killing your category page rankings and you have no idea what's going on. This is something that I see commonly happen across client audits that I'm doing. So let's say, for example, you sell men's shirts, white shirts, red shirts, blue shirts, casual shirts. You got a category for each type of shirts. So there's a blog post. It's got the anchor text, which is this linking text right here. It's got the anchor text red shirt, but it links to blue Oxford shirt. That's a linking text. Well, that's a bit confusing because are you talking about, because you've got a separate category for Oxford shirts like this one here, and then you've got a separate category for red shirts. So which one is it? That's a bit confusing. So you need clarity. And one of the things I recommend you do is before you link to the pages you want to rank, make a list of anchor text that is suitable for them, making sure they're unique. So let's say, for example, I'll show you a real life example. So let's say this blog post here, it says, rather than simply chucking in a large office desk, and that's the anchor text large office desk. And let's see what it links to, modern office desk. Well, guess what? In the office desks category, they've got a separate category for large office desks. So it's linking to this category page, modern office desk, but it's using the anchor text large office desk, even though they've got a separate category page for it. And this is confusing to the search engines because your anchor text holds a lot of weight in terms of context. So it's kind of like a file system here with your anchor text. It's going to tell you what the page is about, both the user and the search engine. So if yours is wrong, so if I get this particular file here, it says January, but when I read the contents, it talks about August. Well, guess what? That's extremely confusing and it's going to cause a lot of conflict. So this is more of a manual approach, actually going through different pages and seeing the anchor text. So, but what's a faster approach? Well, you can use something called Screaming Frog. So I pulled up the free version here that you can use, and I do recommend the paid version. But regardless, all you're going to do is put in your domain here and click start, and then simply you're going to find your whichever category page you want to rank for, and then you're going to click on it. So let's just say this one, we're going for collection/small, and then you're going to click this tab here in links. So it's going to show you the anchor text. So this says link from, and this is link to. So what's the anchor text? So the anchor text is small meeting table. So if you go on this page, is it small meeting table? Yep, small boardroom table. So it's a similar thing, so you can get away with that. So you can literally just scroll down, you can see the anchor text, small meeting table, correct, but now it says clear. What do you mean clear? So that's one thing we're going to have to look at. And it says small meeting table. Yep, it all looks fine, but what's this anchor text called? Clear. So on this page, just press Command F, or sometimes if you don't see it on the page, you can just inspect or view page source. So I've already done a bit of research here. So I hit clear and we can see this one right here. So let's take a look. Clearance. Oh, and it's the same page right here. Small boardroom table. So does that make sense? So if they're on clearance, yeah, it does make sense. But is this entire category on clearance, small meeting table? Possibly. Only the owner knows. So that might make sense. So you're going to want to check the anchor text. Now here's some anchor text tips. So use the anchor text unique to your page. So as I mentioned, make a list. This way you avoid keyword cannibalization. So one of the things you can do is literally download the Easy SEO extension, click on Semantic Sniper, put in your target keyword and hit start, and it'll give you a bunch of semantically related keywords Google considers LSI keywords. So that's one way of doing it. Another way, just looking at a thesaurus and seeing similar keywords. Another way of doing it is just using your brain and just trying to figure it out. Okay, next up, rich anchor text for internal links works great. So I'm getting questions regarding what anchor text you can use. So when it comes to internal linking, you can get away with rich keywords, right? Exact match, partial match, that'll do the trick. So use a mix of exact match, long tail and semantic keywords for your anchor text when it comes to internal linking. And avoid overusing exact match keywords. So if you're trying to rank for small boardroom table and you've got 20 blog posts about boardroom tables, don't have every single one of them link out with an exact match keyword. And if you're an e-commerce business owner, I'd recommend checking out this page here. Watch this video and you can check out some of my client results. And I'll leave a link in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.